It's beautiful outside. I have no makeup on. I have things to do. Guess what that means? It's a reading vlog! So I don't know if I'm gonna be bringing back Tag Tuesday or not, but there is a tag I haven't done in this channel, and I just brought home several books in the last like little bit from the library and ARCs, and just in general I've acquired some books that I really want to get into, and I can't pick which book I want to start first. So I think I'm going to do a vlog style try a chapter tag. You feel me? Because I don't feel like filming a whole bunch of videos today, but I know I want to vlog while I read the first chapter of these books. So let's go ahead and go through the books right now. So the whole point of it is to read the first chapter of 5 books, and I have a stack of 5 here. I have not touched any of these. Well, that's actually a lie. I have read some of the first chapter of 1 of them, but let's go actually 2 of them. I think that's it. We'll find out. The first on the stack is Mr. Tender's Girl by Carter Wilson. Mr. Tender is this like pop culture figure, kind of like Slender Man. Interested to see how this one reads. I've heard good things, and I really want to read more thrillers. Like I want to push myself out of my bubble of just sci-fi fantasy and try and get into more thrillers. This one I really am interested in because Slender Man was something that was like really big when I was in high school, so I definitely want to see if I like this, like the premise, if I'll actually stick with it. So we'll see. The next one on the stack is another library book. This is The Night Parade by Catherine Tenquery, I think. Yeah. This one I know nothing about other than the fact that it looks beautiful, and I saw it come out when I used to work at the bookstore, and now I just am interested in it, and it's a middle grade. It should be quick and easy. I just want to see if I like the writing style because sometimes I struggle with middle grade writing styles. Literally don't know anything about it other than it looks pretty. And the next one I'm really excited for and cannot wait to get into, and it is The Poppy War by R.F. Kuang. This is a adult high fantasy novel about a girl who is trained in a military academy, and like shit goes south from what I've heard. And I am excited to get into it. I have read some of this actually. I read like half the first chapter. We might have to do like 2 chapters for some of them, but we'll see. I'm very excited to get into this. Cannot fucking wait. And the next book I've read some of as well. It is The Wicked Deep by Shea Earnshaw. I saw Julie from Pages and Pens and Chelsea from Chelsea Darling Reads just love this book so much. Everyone was talking about it in their last live show. I can't wait to get into it. It's supposed to be spooky and witchy, and I just need some spooky and witchy right now in my life. I've been feeling that vibe. Like October is way off for us right now, but I'm the type of person that's like, I need my Halloween and I need it now. And on that note, the last book is Undead Girl Gang by Lily Anderson. I also heard about this via Chelsea from Chelsea Darling Reads. She was talking about it, and I had seen it come into the store, and I was like, this looks so good. And I'm very excited to dive into this because it just looks up my alley. I have read some of the first chapter of this, but I'm going to just go ahead and read the entire chapters of all of them, and we're gonna see what happens. So let's go ahead and get into it. I think I'm going to start with Mr. Tender's Girl because I know like nothing about it. So let's just go ahead and go with that. My bed is like not made, and I'm filming this video, and oh hey look, there's my laptop. Okay, so I just finished 2 chapters, mostly because the first chapter was a page and a half, so I just read the second chapter of Mr. Tender's Girl, and I'm intrigued. I'm very intrigued. The writing style is interesting. It's definitely very thrillery, but I'm definitely invested. So I definitely want to finish this, hopefully soon. Maybe I'll like read the rest of it before I get into The Poppy War if I don't choose that one. People are talking to me apparently. I am invested. I'm gonna move on to The Night Parade because I know nothing about this and I want to see what I think. So catch you on the flip side. Alright, so we're back. So I read the first chapter of this. This is about Saki. She is a little girl who is going with her parents to visit her grandma in the middle of basically nowhere in Japan, I'm guessing. And it's the story, what the synopsis actually says is that she disrespects her ancestral home and gets a curse put on her. But the first chapter, she's just kind of a whiny little brat, and I'm not invested yet. So I'm going to put this one aside for sure for now. And then I'm gonna start The Wicked Deep next. I'm trying to avoid reading The Poppy War or Undead Girl Gang because I have a feeling both of those I'm gonna just be like, and this is what I'm reading now and that's what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna try not to just jump right into them. So I'm gonna try The Wicked Deep, see how I think, and then go from there. Alright, so I finished the first chapter and like the prologue of The Wicked Deep and I am already intrigued. I love the writing style, very atmospheric, which I feel like is exactly what everyone says about this book, but I'm invested. Very interested to see where this goes. But I still have 2 more books, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this one down, even though I don't want to. Read the first chapter of Undead Girl Gang. Maybe the second, like, first and second chapter, because I've already read some of the first chapter of this one. But I will let you know what I think. Alright, well, I finished the first chapter of Undead Girl Gang, and it's depressing. This does start off with the main character's best friend being dead, and she's at her funeral, and basically the synopsis is that she, you know, brings her best friend back from the dead, and she accidentally brings back the other 2 girls that died around the same time, or like on the same day as her best friend, and I really like the voice so far. Mila Flores is definitely a no-nonsense main character, and I'm interested to see how she learns to deal with her grief, which I'm assuming is going to be badly. But this is really entertaining so far. I have got 1 more book, Poppy War, and then I will choose which one I'm going to spend the rest of the day reading. I am not daunted by this task at all. I'm excited for this one as well. I'm just excited for all of them. I just want to read all the books. Can I just not do anything ever and just read books all the time, please? Thanks. Apparently no. Alright, 1 chapter into the Poppy War. That was a lengthier chapter than I originally thought it was. This is fantastic. Already, the writing is amazing, but it's denser than I want right now. I definitely don't really feel like reading a super high fantasy right now, and I have to figure out which one I want to read. But, you know, I thought this would be harder, but I honestly am kind of genuinely shocked by this, but I'm going to read The Wicked Deep. I thought that I would want to read either The Poppy War or Undead Girl Gang, and I do want to read both, but I want to read this one first, just because I feel like this one I could definitely just, like, dive into and read all of, maybe today, we'll see, I don't know, and just, you know, get it done, because this one has this most, like, beautiful atmospheric vibe that I just need right now, and then I'll get to the other ones later. We'll see how that goes, because this is not that long of a book. I could probably read all of it today, in all honesty, because I just don't want to do anything other than read. Like you do. But yeah, so that's the end of this video, I guess. I think that there's usually probably some, like, actual, like, decision-making, but I feel like I knew with reading The Wicked Deep, and, like, in that first chapter, I was like, I need to read this entire book, like, right now. But yeah. So, I'm gonna go now, guys. Like, subscribe, all the good stuff. Bye!